when you have D Ford out there with a couple other guys, it appears you have options to get creative with your pass rush. What does that do for the defense as a whole?
I mean, having D and Arden and Bosa and Sampson, having all those guys available, it's we can do a lot of things. All those guys are very talented, and you have unlimited options what you can do with all those guys. All of them are really great talents. All of them are awesome at rushing the passer, and we just want to utilize guys to their best ability. We want to be able to utilize them, utilize their strengths to help us win games.
After 2 practices with Lewis out there in team reps, how did he look? How does he feel?
Yeah, Bosa, he looked fine out there, and I was happy to see him back out there, just getting into the flow of things. The biggest thing always coming off an injury is just the mental hurdle of, taking a hit and hitting the ground and getting up and dusting yourself off and understanding that, everything's still intact, I'm still okay, is back to football. So I think, he got a little bit of that yesterday with his first day back and again today. So I see him just continuing to progress. But physically, I think he's fine. It'll just be the mental hurdle of getting over it. And I see him progressing really well in that area.
Do you want or need to see him play in a preseason game on Sunday?
Whatever Bosa needs for him to be mentally ready for week one, and I'm all for it. If it's playing in the game or not, that'll be up to coach and his decision. But whatever Bosa needs, we know the type of player he is. He's a great player. He means a lot to our defense, to our team. So having him out there for week one for me is the most important thing.
What was when you were a player, what was your kind of preseason philosophy? Did you want to get out there and knock rust off, or?
Yeah, I guess when I was playing, we didn't have philosophy. It was pretty much, it was set. Like, you're playing, first starters are playing, 15 plays the first game, a half the second game, you're playing a half in the first series the third game, and you didn't suit for the fourth game. So that was just always the standard from when I first came into the NFL. Now it's changed a little bit. It's changed a lot where coach's philosophy has changed as far as playing guys, not playing guys. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure guys are getting really good work, and I think you do that more with all of the joint practices that are now in the NFL. I think that helps guys get good competition. And with the preseason, you really want to see the young guys. You kind of know where your veterans are. You know what they can do for you. So you kind of want to see the battle between the young guys and see who can rise to the occasion.
What kind of camp has Marcel Harris had, and what can he gain from getting these first team reps here this late in the process?
Marcel has grown. I think every day Marcel has grown, and he's becoming better at having a really good feel of playing at that second level at the linebacker spot. Seemed like a play he made yesterday, just him feeling the D-line and playing off of the D-line. I see him developing and transitioning into being able to help us there at that linebacker spot. So Marcel, like I said before, he's a playmaker wherever he is on the field. He's going to always be around the ball. He's going to find a way to get the ball out, and I'm just excited with his growth process at the linebacker position.
Do you view him as a guy who will exclusively be a linebacker, but if he's around, could he also still help you at safety, and how much does that help him with the team?
Whatever we need from Marcel, he's been spending most of his time exclusively at linebacker. But like I said, when you have a playmaker of his caliber, you just need to find a way to. I need to find a way to get him on the field so he can help us.
What is Jason Brett dealing with?
Oh, you have to talk to Kyle about that tomorrow.
Corey Unlin said, at the start of camp with the rookies, you're just trying to get them their feet wet, not throw too much at them. So you weren't putting Diamador at slot, but it looked like he's worked there a little more. What are you seeing from him in that position?
Yeah, we started him there yesterday, and his head is spinning a little bit, but he's handled it really well, and he's eager. One thing I like about him, he's eager to learn, he's eager to grow. So when you have that type of mindset, you'll get better at anything you do if you have the right mind for it. So he's been fine in there. He's not out of place. I can tell you that. He's done a good job with the reps that he's been given, and he's made a few plays in the backfield. So he's done a really good job there at the slot position.
When you guys prepared for the Saints in recent years, how much extra work, extra worry did having Taysom Hill as a possibility to come in give you guys preparing for that offense?
Yeah, preparing against those guys, it was always big time. Taysom Hill's coming in. You're getting zone read. The quarterback run, all the plays you can get. I mean, you have to prepare for it. So it's tough preparing for it when you haven't seen it all year. And I think that's the value that we have now of going against Trey and the problems our offense presents us with the quarterback run stuff. It's been really great work defensively. I can't tell you how much that helps us being able to go back and study it and see where we can get better, things we've done well, things we've done not so well, things we need to tweak as far as how we fit and our philosophy for fitting the zone reads. So it's been really valuable work going against our offense.
What do you think the defense is right now? Are you feeling good just generally about this squad?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good about where we are. Just all of our guys, I just love the way they come to work every day. These guys are out here. This probably was our best practice today, and to be this far ahead in camp, and it's just both sides, defense and offense. I thought it was very competitive practice, all right, on both sides, and just love the mentality of our defense. Guys are swarming to the ball. They're doing everything we're asking them to do. They're playing fast. They're playing aggressive, and they're playing for each other. They're communicating really well, so I couldn't ask for our defense to be in a better space than they're in now.
I know we always reference the 2019, but so much of that personality of that team and the defense was the defensive line kind of taking over practice and stuff. Do you see that happening?
Yeah, I do see it happen. With Ken Law back out there, DJ Jones, Eric, Samson, both out there, those guys, I always encourage them, and they do a great job at it of resetting the line of scrimmage. If they reset the line of scrimmage, and the guys on our second level, we just play off of those guys. So we allow them to attack and play aggressive and play physical, and they've done that this camp every day. They control the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Faithful, don't forget to click here to subscribe to our YouTube.